Start, and we're going to get this underway.
Yep. So again, that's 3 out of 5, so not too much pressure on them.
Yeah, so it is all day because it's top 8. We are doing 3 out of 5. However, this is an elimination match. That's what we're starting the day with. So kind of brutal to maybe show up today thinking you're going to have a long day, and we're going to get into it.
Let's play some Street Fighter.
Yeah.
Right?
So R.Mika Zangief, from a character standpoint, I do give the edge to R.Mika, but I think that first hit dictates a lot of how this matchup goes.
Again, it's momentum.
Yep. All right, so round 1, we're going to get into it. We'll see how they feel each other out. I imagine it's going to be pretty slow, a lot of crouch jabs. Yep, and there it is right away.
Wow, Pavocado just playing aggressor. Here we go.
And the momentum's already started. Here's where Mika is strong. Oh,
look at that. Reversal again, option selected.
And Pavocado's going to have that on deck. Oh, okay, so DGL reacted a little bit late there. This is big. It's going to be stun.
And again, that's the momentum. That's around whoever gets the first hit rate will just dictate it.
Yep.
It's very volatile.
Zangief with 1050 is going to survive this one more. Okay. The crouch strong will take it, and that's the safest option for Pavocado to use. So pretty quick round 1, but DGL still here has a chance. He did get that crouch jab early on, which I liked. But
yeah, he started to establish it, but it seemed like he kind of abandoned it, and then Pavocado just going in.
Oh, that's a big
Not sure
whiff.
what that SPD was.
May have been in error, or maybe he thought Pavocado, with how aggressive he's been playing, was going to dash in. Another stun. All right, so let's see what Pavocado has here.
Oh,
reset.
Not going to kill.
It does. What? Wow. The EX just...
EX Brimstone.
All right, so that's a quick game 1 for Pavocado. It's super important for DGAL to establish his space, right? While he does need to put out that crouch jab, he has to also show that he's going to protect space that's further out than crouch jab, because Pavocado can still drop kick into that range.
Nice. Right, there we go. I mean, it's about occupying the space and contesting, right? You don't want Mika to just come in and she'll smother you. Once she gets a hit, she gets knocked down, you're going to get carried to the corner. And now
it's starting. So Pavocado here does have corner control. DGL just went for a reversal. All right, he's got to fight his way out of this, but it's going to be another stun.
And you see the mental game earlier is like after Pavo established that he's willing to react to your reversal and he will punish it, it becomes scarier now, right?
Right. And now DGL has resorted more to buttons on defense, and he's getting counter hit for it. Here we go, though. It's another opportunity for DGL to protect his space, but big crush counter. Now this is going to be potentially another... Let's see if he goes for the side switch. Of course, Pavocado is going to get corner control here, and he's in danger of another stun. Another button on wake up. Pavocado playing really clean right now. Man.
Yeah.
So before...
If I could, I would like DGL to just kind of take a break, step back, and just slow it down a little bit.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, he's just going rematch, and just the way the rounds have been going, I feel like he feels like he's pressured to do something. Mm-hmm. I mean, we saw early in that round 2, he did an SPD just in neutral. Right.
He thought that he had a read on Pavocado's sort of the way he was going to come in, and he ended up getting whip punished for it, right? So one thing that I want to see him do is resort to blocking, because we talked a lot of good Mikas. What they do early on in matches is they pressure with buttons on wake up, and they earn the command grab. And Pavocado hasn't had to earn a command grab yet because he's having success with his buttons. He's getting counter hits into the Irish whip, into the corner, and from there it's just been all downhill.
Again, the only 2 command throws that he threw out were off the walls. Like one was to kill, and the other was a side switch to put him in the corner.
Right. Yeah, the V reversal OS too, and so
Chun-Li. Yeah, with Chun-Li.
Okay, so that's kind of a maybe not.
Oh, there we go. Just taking another break, Well, I mean, that's
could have been a surprise switch, but it's important that he takes his time and kind of calms down. That was a quick 2, but it is 3 out of 5 here, so he's still in this.
Again, I feel he needs to establish that he's willing to control the space that Mika wants to move forward in, because again, he got a few jabs, then he started to take small risks, and then Pavo was able to dash in, crouch fierce, move in because there's no threat of.
Right, and it looks like we are actually going to see a character switch to Ryu. Pavocado, I imagine, has plenty of experience against Ryu, right? And so, what do you think that DGAL is looking for differently now? Is it just that he has the option to wake up uppercut?
I think so, and just the neutral. I mean, maybe mentally he'll be able to slow it down a little bit. Ryu, he doesn't feel as pressured as
Oh, and right away, okay, so
is he
yeah.
gonna cross up? Up there,
Again.
and then the DP.
Yeah, so 2 DPs in a row, so he's definitely looking for a wake-up option. That I think is really why he was looking for this character switch.
Nice. I'm like, oh.
Oh, you've got to confirm
combo
that, though.
jump, right.
Yeah. All right, what's the side going to be on? Oh.
Again, and then there was a button there. You saw the counter hit. So I'm thinking, did he wake up with DP, or did he just mess up his input?
He may have tried stand jab, but
obviously we're seeing whatever this pick is by DGL is definitely paid off. He's a little bit more confident in this.
it's much more competitive now. It's closer, and DGL, he's actually 1 hit away from taking this round still. And this could, that was actually a huge opportunity. That's a whiff punish that he wants back.
That's a whiffed EX Brimstone.
Yeah.
You have to punish those.
And Pavocado still kind of stole that round, for lack of a better term, because a big whiff punish there should have been the end of the round.
Right. I mean, it's Ryu, right? He hits like a grown man.
Yeah. He's the master of karate, so he's not going to take it lightly.
I mean, look, just the way that DGL is playing right now. He seems way more confident neutral. Again, he doesn't feel pressured with Zangief to play the momentum tug of war match. He's throwing a lot of fireballs. He's just walking forward, pressing normal, slowing it down.
He's able to take his time and establish a game plan, except now he's got the Irish whip. So we'll see if he blocks his way out of the situation or if he looks for another uppercut. But he's kind of, again, he's kind of resorting to buttons in uncomfortable spaces. You can tell that Pavocado's doing a really good job.
Pavo's, again, earlier on before that situation, he knew he was close to stun. He wasn't really taking risks. He was just smothering him, right? And keeping that stun bar high.
But DJAL still in this. He does have to take this. Okay, you know what? I'm okay with the meter because
I mean,
he has to take it around, right?
Basically,
so.
And no punish there again.
Oh, no, okay. So
I mean, I agree with that super because basically DGL had the confidence that he was winning neutral, right? And that evened it up. And if he could win the neutral, then
it would be okay. And when you're lacking momentum, I think that spending meter to hopefully gain momentum, like if he takes that round, who knows, like that gives him confidence into the next round. And